What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got the Sunrisers Hyderabad versus DC Capitals. Now look, I'm not gonna lie to you, this was one of the more, how do I put this nicely, less entertaining matches of IPL I've kind of seen. Now look, if you're a Delhi Capitals fan, you're more than happy. Your team won comfortably. There was nothing but impressive from the side of Delhi Capitals. So again, if you're a Capitals fan, of course you're happy. Of course you loved watching it. But from a neutral, wasn't a whole lot to love. Wasn't a whole lot to thoroughly enjoy. We'll jump straight into it. No time here to fuck around. Remember, if you guys are new, subscribe. Let's get straight into it. Player of the match, Anrik Nortje or Norde. The South African, obviously. Damn, that man can bowl quick. Express. Pace. Now, I can't remember. I think I reviewed the South Africa T20 World Cup squad. And I'm very sure he was in it. So, you know, he's going to be dangerous come the World Cup, especially on those green bouncy UAE pitches. I've never seen the UAE pitches look all that bouncy and look that green and luscious with bounce. But hey, shout out to him. Bowled incredibly well. Bowled a tight line early. Picked up big wickets of Davey Warner and Kedar Yadav. So, you're happy with those. But let's jump into it. Of course, Davey Warner back in the team. Look, he got a good delivery from Anrik. And then it was a simple catch for Axar Patel. Disappointing for Davey, but he better play every game. Otherwise, Sunrisers Hyderabad management, I'm fucking coming for you. But yeah, look, it's unfortunate, but he just needs to build some confidence up. He'll be back. And as an Australian who needs him to be good, fit and firing for the T20 World Cup, I'm praying that Sunrisers keep playing him and then he can score a lot of runs, because we need that man in form if Australia has any chance of making it out of the bloody group stages. Obviously, Saha, 18 off 17. Look, I mean, he played a few nice shots, but there's not a lot to talk about. The skipper, Williamson, a slow 18. Nothing really there. Managed Pandy, 17. Kedar Yadav, 3. Abdul Samad, who, you know, hit some bloody impressive strokes. He seemed to pick up the ball quite well. A nice little 28 off 21. Jason Holder, 10. Rashid Khan was hitting some late boundaries. 22. Bhuvi, what the fuck? Bhuvi Kumar, not out for 5. And Sandeep Sharma run out for 0 off 1. So not a lot to talk about from the Sunrisers batting lineup. I think, you know, the problem with this Sunrisers batting lineup is, I mean, there's a lot of solid players, but no one really gets off to a start, because if David isn't making a 50, they need someone to go big. They get a lot of starts. I mean, Saha 18, Williamson 18, Pandy 17, Abdul Samad 28, Rashid Khan 22. It shouldn't be left up to Rashid Khan to make runs. Abdul Samad's more in there as a finisher with Holder and Khan. But you need a guy like Williamson, Saha, or Pandy. Both make 17 and 18. One of them needs to go on and score at least 35 plus. If Sunrisers were any chance at putting up a competitive total. Yeah, I mean, the pitch was beautiful. I would have rather batted second as well. So Delhi, they really got the nice end of the straw there, didn't they? Let's jump into the bowlers, my bad. Anrik Nortje, as we spoke about, 2 for 12 off 4. Only an economy of 3, which is fucking nuts for a T20 cricket. Avesh Khan, none for 27 off 4. Axar Patel, the man Axar Patel. He's a dangerous bowler. I mean, and this is good experience for him, obviously, for the T20 World Cup. As we know, he has been picked in front of Chahal and Kuldeep. Even he's been picked in front of the man Ravi Bishnoi. Yeah, 2 for 21 off 4. You know, and he's not a man that's gonna, you know, spin the absolute heck out of the ball. But he reminds me, again, of a Stephen O'Keefe. Even Jadeja spins it a lot more. But a lot like a Stephen O'Keefe sort of bowler. They put it in the right positions. They find the rough, or they'll find the right areas. You know, it's not too full. It's not too short. It's around that lower belly button, upper middle region. And it forces them to have to play a shot every time. Can angle it in, can angle it out. Can, on the off chance, spin it in, spin it out. So, I mean, everyone knows we remember that test match. Was it in 2020 where Axar Patel, he took like back-to-back sixers or something like that? And then he made like a 50 as well. It was a crazy game from him. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember now. Rabada, 3 for 37 off 4. I mean, Rabada's absolute class, so no surprise. And now Marcus Stoinis, the beautiful Hulk. The upsetting. You know, it looks like it could be some sort of leg strain or side strain or something like that. We know Stoinis, you know, he's a big boy. You know, he is someone that you do not want to have any little niggles going into a World Cup. He's our finisher. He has to bowl probably anywhere from 2 to 4 overs every game for Australia. So it's super disappointing. I thought it was just cramp at start, but unfortunately it looks like it could be a little bit more. I haven't actually seen the injury update or what it exactly has been diagnosed, but yeah, praise up for the Stoin man. I mean, as an Australian, again, we need him for the World Cup, so a little bit disappointing. And then Ravi Ashwin, none for 22 off 2.5. Of course, he had to bowl the last 5 overs of the big Stoiny boys over. And then a very comfortable chase from Daly. I mean, a target of 135 to chase down. Did it in 17.5 overs. There was nothing really there that was bothering them. I mean, Prithvi Shaw, of course, an early wicket wasn't ideal, but, you know, Shikhar Dhawan, a nice 42 off 37, 6 fours. I mean, he was playing great cricket. Yeah, that is some of the best touch that I've sort of seen Shikhar Dhawan in. Now, that's funny saying that because isn't he is the orange cap leader this season in front of KL Rahul, but you know, he is in some very good form. And he wasn't picked for the T20 World Cup squad. This man was not... The orange cap leader was not picked for the T20 World Cup squad. Make that make sense. It doesn't. And then Shreyas Iyer. The man Shreyas Iyer. A nice 47 off 41. So happy for him that he's back out there playing cricket. After that long-term injury, 47 off 41. It looks like he's come back even better, fitter, and stronger. Yeah, he is looking dangerous. So good to see the man back out there. And then big boy Rishi Pant, 35 off 21. I mean, he did it in Rishabh Pant style, 3 fours, 2 sixes. Stoin was actually next up to bat, but I'm unsure if he would have actually come into bat. It probably would have been Shimron, Axar, because I don't think they obviously knew they didn't need Stoin, so that's probably why. The bowlers, Khalil Ahmed, 1 for 33 off 4. Bhuvi Kumar, none for 21 off 3. Holder, none for 33 off 3.5. Rashid Khan, 1 for 26 off 4. And big Sandy boy, Sharma, none for 26 off 3. So, hey, I mean, you know, a pretty convincing win. It wasn't, you know, the greatest match to watch, but if you're a Delhi fan, you are loving the look of this ladder. You sit first on top of the ladder. Of course, you've played a match more than everyone else, except for Punjab, for Punjab, which we won't talk about, because I don't even want to look at Punjab's fucking cricket logo at the moment. I'm disgusted in how we've played. I don't know when our next match is, and if we don't win, then I will cry many more tears. But, look, we're here to talk about Tally and Sunrisers. Look, Sunrisers, I mean, they've had one win. They might as well just go home. Natarajan has got the row as well, so you might as well just send him bloody home. We look at the stats. Again, Shikhar Dhawan leading the purple, the orange cap. Rahul Agarwal. Prithvi Shaw's now in at number 5. In the wickets, Rabada's in at number 5. Avesh Khan's up there at number 2. Rashid Khan is there at number 5. Look at the man Arshdeep Singh. Who would have thought? Arshdeep Singh has played like 4 games. Oh, he's played 7. I thought he only played like 3. So he's played 7 games. He's still played 1 or 2 less than all these guys. He's got 12 wickets. He's an absolute gun. Shami, 11. That's cool. Where's Trent Bolt? He's not even on the list. That is just not great, is it? Right, what's the next match? Mumbai Indians versus Kolkata. I mean, that should actually be a pretty fun match. Kolkata coming off a great win. And Mumbai lost to CSK. So, I mean, both teams, this should be a very interesting match. Can Mumbai bounce back? Will Kolkata continue their winning streak? Oh! And then we'll have RCB versus CSK. Delhi versus Rajasthan. Oh, won't this be an amazing match? Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Punjab Kings. I mean, of course, as a Punjab Kings fan, I want us to win and I want to watch it, but the 2 worst teams in the league face off in an absolute blockbuster with a game that will technically mean nothing. So, exciting stuff up ahead for the Punjab Kings, eh? Hey, I mean, the next match, we got Mumbai versus Kolkata. Now, I thought I would mention as well that with the weekend coming up, I've actually, there's a chance that I will not be able to do too many reviews. I'm going to, again, still try to do all the reviews that I can for every match. But if I do miss a day or miss a day or 2 of reviews, apologies. But I will let you guys know in my Discord if I'm going to miss a day. So go and join the Discord. I posted it on my community tab yesterday or last night. Get in there. There's already 30 people in there, which is incredible. So get in there. I'm talking in it all the time. There's cricket chat. There's general talk. There's just random laugh chat. There's everything you can imagine. So get in there. But hey, that's going to cap it off, guys. Congratulations to Delhi. Top of the table. They're looking unstoppable at the moment. Hey, that's going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.